Will there be a third White House run?
Who knows? Who knows?
Former President Trump takes the stage in the Sunshine State. South Florida search. The U.S. Coast Guard needs to find this plane and the missing pilot inside. And don't delay.
I would take whatever vaccine would be available to me.
The expert opinion on the newest COVID vaccine option. It's all coming up on Newsbreak.
Hello, South Florida. I'm Zitlali Solache, and today is Monday, March 1st, 2021.
From the South Florida Media Network's Biscayne-based studios in North Miami, this is SFMN Newsbreak.
The former president was back in his element over the weekend, taking the stage in Orlando. Donald Trump was the highlight of the Conservative Political Action Committee, or CPAC's, weekend convention in what he now considers his home state. And a straw poll overwhelmingly showed that participants would like to see the former president run again in 2024.
Actually, as you know, they just lost the White House, but it's one of those things. But who knows? Who knows? I may even decide to beat them for a third time, okay?
It wasn't just all about Trump inside the Hyatt Hotel in Orlando. It was also outside. His statue of the former president was put up over the weekend in hopes that he would see it on his way into yesterday's speech. President Biden will meet with Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador virtually today. Discussions such as migration, economic cooperation, and the COVID-19 pandemic will be on the table. President López Obrador is expected to request for the U.S. to share some of its vaccine supply. Mexico has agreements for hundreds of millions of doses, but they have not arrived yet. The U.S. has 3 approved COVID-19 vaccines. First, it was Pfizer, then Moderna, and now Johnson & Johnson. The initial supply of the Johnson & Johnson one-dose vaccine has been approved, and the company says it has about 4 million doses are on the way. It doesn't have as high as a success rate as the 2 doses, but the country's top infectious disease experts says don't wait.
These are 3 highly efficacious vaccines. I can tell you, I have been fully vaccinated with one that was available. It was the Moderna. If I were not vaccinated now, and I had a choice of getting a J&J vaccine now or waiting for another vaccine, I would take whatever vaccine would be available to me.
The first doses took off in planes yesterday evening. Johnson & Johnson says doses will begin going in arms tomorrow. The U.S. Coast Guard is searching for a small plane that went missing off the coast of South Florida. It was last seen Friday night. The Lance Air 320 disappeared off radar about 17 miles southeast of Boca Raton. The 87-year-old pilot, Brennan Spratt, was the only person aboard the plane. They are asking for anyone with information about the missing plane to call the U.S. Coast Guard. It's still one of the talks in the small town this morning, a sight in the sky. There was a surprise last night for residents near London, with a meteor shower looking like fireballs. Footage of the meteor was captured by the UK Meteor Network. With it only being visible for 7 seconds, it led to a brief but once-in-a-lifetime moment to wish upon a star. A 2,000-degree oven and just 20 minutes of your time. Find out what's cooking at one South Florida business. That's still ahead, and so is this story.
There probably was somebody out there searching frantically. They never gave up.
Man's best friend goes missing in Palm Beach County and is brought home by a couple of very determined women. Newsbreak will be back in 2 minutes.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzzed and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
It's all of our responsibility to slow the spread of the coronavirus. So follow guidance from authorities where you live and stay home unless absolutely necessary. You can still use your outdoor spaces like yards and decks. It's also okay to go for a walk or exercise outside. Wear a cloth face covering, stay at least 6 feet away from other people, try not to touch any surfaces, and wash your hands for at least 20 seconds as often as possible. Visit coronavirus.gov for the latest information.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back. Dad! You probably don't remember what you told me.
That was perfect.
But I heard every word.
Things could be stranger, but I don't know how. I'm going through changes now. Could spend a lifetime trying to figure it out. I'm going through changes, through all of the strangeness. I'm going through changes now.
Customers in Broward County blown away by beautiful works of art, which they not only get to buy, but they help make. An iconic program in the heart of Hollywood offers the art of glass blowing, and guests watch their art come to life in just minutes. Our network's Anna Soler has more on this.
Here at Hollywood Hot Glass, a group of talented glass artists are sharing their passion with the South Florida community.
Opened in 2013 and located in the heart of Hollywood, Florida, the Glass Studio offers a variety of hands-on classes for visitors to make their own glass creations.
So we offer 14 different workshop options where people can come in and choose their piece from our 14 options. We have things like cup, a vase, flower, ornament. Our newest and most popular one is a dispenser, like a soap dispenser. We have a ton of them at our studio with hand sanitizer in them. So you pick what you want to make, and then it's 20 minutes per piece. You work with the artist one-on-one, and they walk you through the process.
The glass is made by heating a special kind of sand swirled with the colors chosen into an incubator that is over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, and molding it into the different shapes the customer wants to make by either blowing or using shears.
Normally we offer 20-minute workshop sessions where you get to come in and work with the artist, and essentially you guys do the fun part and the artist does the hard part. We have 12 to 14 options ranging from soap dispensers, pumpkins, seasonal things such as ornaments. You can do a ruffle bowl and things like that.
With such a positive response from the community, the future's looking brighter for the Glass Studio, with many exciting projects guests could look forward to.
We have put together this really beautiful package with instructions called a collection kit, so we can mail that anywhere in the country, and it has instructions on how to pack a small amount of your loved one or pet's cremains, mail it back to us. We make the piece, and an artist makes the piece, engraves it. It's a really special process, and then we send it back to them.
Reporting for the South Florida Media Network, I'm Anna Soler.
In Palm Beach County, a beloved pet vanished under shady circumstances, and a microchip led to a heartwarming reunion.
They brought the dog out. The dog leaped into her arms. It was a beautiful, tearful reunion, and we knew that they belonged together.
When she saw me, she just totally ran up to me and was licking me and hugging me and was so happy, and I was crying.
The dog Marley was unharmed, and her owner says she is no longer worried about the past as she is home safe and sound with her best friend. The woman was left with a dog sitter at her home near West Palm Beach and ended up several miles away near Jupiter. The Miami Heat are once again a 500 team after defeating the Atlanta Hawks last night 109-99. The Heat got a big win despite the absence of their star player Jimmy Butler, who was out due to a knee injury. Second-year player Kendrick Nunn led all the Heat players with 24 points. The same two teams again tomorrow night at the AAA. Finally, this morning, the most emotional moment of last night's Golden Globes was when the widow of Chadwick Boseman accepted the Best Actor award in his honor.
He would thank God. He would thank his parents. He would thank his ancestors for their guidance and their sacrifices.
Much of last night's 78th Annual Golden Globe Awards was virtual. In fact, both hosts were in 2 different cities. That's all the time we have for Newsbreak. I'm Zitlali Solache. Get more news anytime at sfmn.fiu.edu.